get up there. Come on, get up. 'Cause I don't want pee on my blanket. Get up. Mm. Ah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. What? Turn that down. I want to be able to hear everything. Turn that down. Please. Just turn it down for me. I know I usually don't ask you to turn it down, but turn it down. I don't know what. I cannot hear you. Why did I feed him all them eggs? When?
I don't know when you gave them to him, but it was 3 eggs in there left.
No, actually, I'm going to make sure you. Can you just listen to what I have to say because you are accusing me. You accusing me. Okay. Tyrell had 1 egg yesterday. One egg. What? You don't believe me?
I'm listening.
Okay. So you walking away, and I'm not about to be yelling.
Here.
You were walking away.
I
and
walked
you turned around.
Right here.
Okay. Well, you did. I didn't know what you was doing.
Okay, but tell me.
Okay, I am about to tell you. And I can buy some more eggs.
I don't want you to buy no more.
Of course.
I told you.
I'm about to tell you what happened.
Go ahead.
Because I didn't use all them eggs, and you know I didn't use all them eggs.
Who cooked them? He ain't.
I'm about to tell you. Yeah, okay. But you know what? I'm about to tell you about what eggs I used to cook him. That way you asked me about making him them 3 pancakes.
I had frozen pancakes.
I'm not gonna tell you.
You didn't have to make shit.
I didn't use no eggs for them pancakes. I didn't use no eggs for them pancakes.
Okay, so what you talking about one day about the pancakes?
Can I explain or not?
I had both of them crates was full.
That's a lie. Come on, why you walking away? You don't want to hear it.
No, because you're finna lie.
Bitch, I ain't lying about shit. Well, why you saying I'm lying? You ain't about to hear me. I don't appreciate that. Well, why? Okay, but it came out like that because why would you lie on me and tell me that I'm lying? You see how you sit here and fight me and accuse me? I ain't lied to you about cooking my son 2 eggs. I didn't use them eggs before though. I did not, and you don't want to hear me. I don't care. You're not listening. And I try to tell you, I haven't touched them eggs and I don't know how long. And you don't want to hear me just talk about I'm finna lie. What do I have to lie about feeding my son for? Ain't no reason. I am. God ain't your witness. Shit. God ain't your witness. God ain't your witness. I showed not because you called me a liar for nothing. You knew that was gonna come. You knew it was gonna come. You knew it was gonna come. You knew it was gonna come. I didn't do nothing. You hollered at me for making Tyrell 1 egg yesterday and 1 egg a few days ago. And you said I used all your eggs?
Internet things, so people follow you.
You don't even want my son to sleep around me.
That all the people who follow you things come into
I gotta send this to Daryl. See that she is a liar. She said she gonna take you to Chuck E. Cheese today and all that different shit. You started some shit on purpose. You did it on purpose. You know what you're doing, but you're not gonna tell me I'm a liar. I don't care what you have to say, Tyrell. You don't worry about it. No. Shut up. No. No, you ain't gonna call me a liar about cooking him food though. I tried to tell you I would buy some eggs. No, you want to fight. You're not gonna sit there and call me a liar. And yeah, it came out automatically because I'm not about to play with you. You ain't treating what you are showing me. Ain't showing me any kind of respect. Don't even want me to cook nothing to eat. You know I didn't do that. And you wrong for the way that you did me. And you sit there and start a fight with me. You know I didn't use all that air.
I ain't starting no.
I did not
That's
use it.
not
I
why
tried
you
to
got to
explain
go.
it.
That's not why you got to
Why?
go.
Because I called you a bitch?
You're right.
Because you called me a liar. And I did not.
Get your shit and go.
Talking about I'm trying to lie.
Come on, baby. Come on, eat.
That is why I gotta go. It's you. You don't even sit here and care about nothing. I'm telling you, I didn't use all them eggs. And you know I didn't. You know I ain't use all them
You ain't
eggs.
got to talk to me.
I know I don't. Because you sitting here envious of me. And you sitting here, you want to keep going. But I do not care. I didn't do no harm to you at all.
Whatever.
You think you got it made. You sit there and push me and pull me and abuse me in this house all the time. But you think I got to sit up here and
You
say
don't have
that
to worry about
you
it.
got to sit here and say that I
You don't
lied,
have
though.
to worry about it. You won't be here, so don't worry
Exactly.
about it. Right.
But we're giving my damn bikes out. You said I was going to get my bike. Why are you trying to slow me down? I am.
Get the one on the side.
Okay, give me my bike.
Yep.
You sitting here fighting me for what? Over making my son some eggs. I tried to tell you I made him one day and one another one. You shut up because you ain't doing nothing but lying.
Get your shit and get it out of here. Get up.
Give me my fucking bike.
I'll get it. When you got your other shit out the door, your bike will be right here. Don't worry about it.
Shit. I'm not talking about that one on the side, but I get all my stuff because you shall reap what you sow. You gonna reap what you shall reap what you sow because I did not do nothing to you.
It don't matter. You wasn't gonna stay here.
I wasn't trying to stay here, but you gotta lie on me and start a stupid ass fight instead of asking me to leave.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Why is you arguing about it?
Because you suck. You are stupid.
Okay.
You are fucking stupid.
Whatever.
Just like your ass couldn't get up and walk, you gonna call on me. You only want to call me when you need something. Now you act like you don't need shit. You want to sit here and abuse me. I don't care. You don't give a fuck about Tyrell. You want to make Tyrell your very own. And you can't never take away what I have instilled in Tyrell. And that's what you do. I called that doctor's office yesterday. They said that you told them that I can't talk to them about Tyrell. You have no business telling them I can't know about my son. You get your shit and go. You get your shit and go. That's what you do. Get your shit and go. You get your shit and go. Get your shit and go. Get your shit and go. I ain't do anything to you. It don't matter. You could have just asked me to leave. You ain't had. I was about to ask you, can I cook me something to eat? You knew I was gonna do that, but that's okay. But you want to be like that? You go ahead.
I told you you're not gonna cook every day.
I didn't cook every day.
You didn't have that damn stove burner that you got that.
Listen, I cooked Tyrell some food. I warmed up me some food yesterday that I already cooked. No, exactly. Yeah, it is good enough. It's good enough while you sitting here trying to starve Tyrell not to fucking eat to be thin and your dumb ass starting to starve to get surgery. No, I don't give a fuck about you trying to starve and get skinny to get a surgery. I care about me. That's why I'm not gonna sit here and act like you my damn leader and my mama. Shit, I don't give a fuck. You ain't about to sit up here and you trying to lean on the fact of being my mother. That's why you trying to take over Tyrell and shit. Shit. Poor ass trying to act like a motherfucking rich bitch and a slave driver to me, and I'm the one who's sitting here making sure that shit is appropriate around here. You don't give a fuck. You want to sit here, and that's why Cordell be cussing your ass out, but you keep letting him come back. He treats you like shit. Don't have to deal with this shit. I'm so sorry, Tyrell. Okay? But I'm not a liar, and she not gonna keep saying that shit about me. Your granny has been a reason why you cannot leave with me, why you do not stay with me. Your granny lied to the school. Your granny lied to everybody. Your granny is a fucking liar, and she doing her best to convince you to care about her, but she ain't doing shit but running you the fuck away from her, bribing you and shit. You wrong, and you know you wrong. I am, but you get your shit and get out.
I ain't got to get
Oh,
out.
you gonna go somewhere. Believe that. Because I'm going to report your ass. I'm going to do it. And don't you worry about it. And I keep doing it. And I'm going to always expose your stupid ass shit. Because you should not be abusing me for making Tyrell eggs. This don't make no fucking sense. You know damn well that I have to cook him something to eat. You sit there and lock up the fucking peanut butter and can't even give every good thing for him. But you sitting there poisoning with Wendy's and motherfucking Chick-fil-A. Nothing ass, po-ass bitch. You want every man to the grave or some stuff. You want to tell all your children and grandchildren get on Social Security. Bitch, please. No. Steal my motherfucking son from me, bitch, and you had your son out on the street hustling. Fuck. Never you gonna sit here and call me a motherfucking liar. Never. Fuck, I got a lie about making my son an egg and you won't even motherfucking let me explain. Shit, bitch, please. I'm not motherfucking going for it. Never. Am I gonna allow it? Don't give a fuck. Your shit and go. Dad. Fuck you. Straight up, fuck you. Bitch. Never you about to starve my son so he can be skinny. Stupid ass bitch. Can't stand her. I swear. Call me a thief. Oh, bitch, please. You're wrong. And you know you fucking wrong. Don't be texting me and playing with me. Because you and your audience gonna get exactly what y'all looking for. The truth. Can't stand you. See here, and as much as I try to show you appreciation, as much as you try to run me to the ground, bitch. Don't try to claim no life insurance money because I ain't dying, bitch. You gonna go to jail. I have had enough of you abusing me. I made one motherfucking egg yesterday and one the other day. Them eggs was not in here. I did not make Tyrell all them eggs for the while you wearing one call, that's all. Bitch. And then you gonna tell me don't buy no more eggs? You did that starting shit before I called you. You sit there and watch Sisters and everything else, cussing and screaming like you so motherfucking perfect. You ain't no motherfucking saint unless you the kind of saint that a motherfucker use as a martyr. You let these stupid ass motherfuckers brainwash you. Fuck you. Want to send all your kids and grandkids to the motherfucking grave. Nothing ass bitch. Got something that ain't even do nothing for your old motherfucking time. Fuck you. Old ass bitch. You ain't doing shit but getting old. You dumb as hell for sitting there and letting yourself get old like that. The fuck is wrong with you? I sit up here and watch you. I can't stand that you sit here acting like an old bald-headed bitch.
You got your son.
Bald-headed bitch. Fuck you. You ain't gonna never starve my motherfucking son, you raggedy hoe. You got him. Yeah, I know, bitch. Ha, nothing. Fuck you. I'm never gonna accept that you starving my motherfucking son. Ha, nothing. Fuck you. Ha, bitch. Ha, nothing. Sit there. My son cried all motherfucking night, bitch. You made him sleep on that motherfucking couch. He was telling you them motherfucking bad bugs was eating his ass up, bitch. And you made him sleep on that motherfucking sofa. It don't matter. You never made him sleep on that. He couldn't sleep next to me, but you let him. He was crying. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, bitch. You're nothing. You don't care about yourself. Trying to run somebody else's motherfucking husband, bitch. You sit there and let yours die because you want to run a motherfucking street. Bitch. Talking about somebody's husband that they divorced him. Somebody's motherfucking husband to still speak to you raggedy ass hoes. This motherfucker divorced your cousin. Why the fuck he gotta keep speaking to you? Bitch, please. They gon' come and get it, huh? But I ain't never you gonna sit there and have him crying all motherfucking night. His bed busts eating him up and he can't even sleep on the motherfucking floor next to him. Raggedy ass bitch. I'll tear that motherfucking whole scenario down. Laughing at me like I'm supposed to give a fuck. Fuck you. Every day, this I am tired of it. I'm tired. I sit there, this bitch hair falling out. She ain't doing shit, acting like an old ass motherfucking head. Want everything. Just Tyrell sit there. She calling Tyrell yesterday. Come do something for me. Come do something. Tyrell just got done eating some fucked up ass chicken nuggets. Then he drank a 16-ounce bottle. He barely even got the motherfucking last drop out. She's calling Tyrell to come do something. Tyrell would not move for her. So then eventually she starts trying, oh, but why you eat all the Twizzlers up? Why are you now beefing him and beefing him through that? Why do he have to go through that? And be with a bitch that ain't doing shit but trying to get motherfucking old his son. And with that stupid ass bitch, she didn't give a fuck about shit. Nothing. Bitch don't give a fuck about shit. Never are you gonna sit up here and call me a motherfucking liar because I made my son some eggs. What kind of you think I'm not gonna snap on a bitch that call theyself they my motherfucking mama? That ain't no bitch off the motherfucking street. The same bitch that was hating on me when I was 160 pounds in 2023. The bitch was jealous as hell. She was so motherfucking hateful. And oh, you should eat something. You so small. And now this bitch trying to get her motherfucking weight down. Bitch, damn if a motherfucker do, damn if a motherfucker don't. Hating on me. Oh, because bitch, I have self-control. I know what the fuck I'm doing with my motherfucking body. And I don't have to have surgery to motherfucking do it. Bitch sit there and call me when she couldn't even hardly move her motherfucking legs. You keep taking them motherfucking pills that they gave you. I told you, I read the side effects. I told you that they shutting your motherfucking body down, bitch. And you sit there, and I'm supposed to sit there, and then I'm looking at your ass. I don't supposed to have no feelings. And then you sit there and start a fucking fight and laugh at me in my face. Bitch, every motherfucking time I'm gonna check your ass because you have gotten too motherfucking comfortable running your motherfucking mouth about me, bitch. You do this bitch that been in the courts. That bitch have motherfucking made too many false reports on me about me being mentally ill and too much shit. I'm not letting that hoe slide with shit no motherfucking more. She abused her motherfucking any way of being a mother to me or speaking any motherfucking thing on me. Sit there and use Divine to motherfucking fight Divine Davis to motherfucking fight me when her ass is tired and worn the fuck down. Divine got the fuck away from her ass. Divine is old enough to take her ass to jail if she fuck up or the wrong motherfucking police officer come around her motherfucking ass. Divine had to smart enough. Divine might be on some messy shit, but Divine gave her motherfucking key back that night. Divine came and talked that shit to me because she called and told Divine I was doing all this stupid bitch drive in trouble. I've had enough of this bitch. I don't want to be like her. I don't want shit from her but my motherfucking son. She want me to get all my shit. Bitch, give me my son. You can't do it out here. This is my job. I can't even feed him. She don't even want me to motherfucking give him no food. Cause she worried he gonna enjoy my cooking too much and he not gonna eat hers no more. Bitch, turn that motherfucking fire down on that motherfucking stove. You do everything in her. You see, make him eat his food in a fucking hurry. He gotta scarf it, hurry up, eat. Where is he going that he gotta sit here and hurry up and eat this motherfucking food like that? And yes, I knocked on that motherfucking door. Bitch, and I'ma keep this so sit there and told me last week that I can't see my motherfucking son. I have to go to the judge. Oh, but she had some errands and some tests she had to go get done this motherfucking week. And now she done with that, bitch, right back on the street. And you believe that I'm gonna sit here and not talk to that motherfucker like she any old motherfucking Tom, Dick, or Harry? I'm not motherfucking stupid. I just look at the motherfucking weather. Because I cannot sit up here and see how she keep on abusing my motherfucking son. He cried all night last night, and I can't say shit to him. I can't even soothe my child. Stupid bitch. He talk about, oh, it's scratching and scratching. The motherfucking bed bugs attacked him. She got motherfuckers coming there to spray for bed bugs today. Oh, she don't be one of them niggas to see my fine black ass. Bitch, clean up that motherfucking room. Now, you want to talk that shit? I said, do you want me to help you clean up the room? You sit there and leave that room nasty like that for days since motherfucking Tuesday. Ain't no way you gonna leave that room in that motherfucking condition and your ass ain't got shit to do. And I told you I'd clean it up. This bitch sits there and make every opportunity to motherfucking fight me. For what? She's a hater. And I don't give a fuck. She want these niggas to know that she ain't on my side so they can keep welcoming her. Bitch, please. I don't have to deal with this stupid shit. I don't have to motherfucker act like I appreciate some shit and I don't. She wouldn't even let me explain because she knew that bitch sit around and think about all day and night. What can she do to start a fight with me? Egg stuff. Bitch, I don't even want my son eating animal products. Only reason why he eating animal products because he at your motherfucking house, bitch. Ain't no fast food restaurant around here that'll get him full if he don't eat that shit, bitch. I make it because at first I didn't even want to. She questioned me, why you gotta wear gloves? They her gloves, so I don't have to fucking wear them. Bitch, listen. I made Tyrell. It was barely any motherfucking, she talking about it was only 3 left. Bitch, it was some in one container and some in the other. And that's why I only made him one. Because I make Tyrell motherfucking 6 and 7 motherfucking eggs at once. But why would you care if the food, if that's Tyrell supposed to be live there? Why can't he eat and then she don't buy him eggs. She don't buy butter. She don't buy the stuff that he enjoy eating. Buy more eggs, bitch. Stop buying them $3 motherfucking Hillshire motherfucking lunches where he eat 4 and 5 of them, bitch. And you take pleasure in talking shit about him. And you call him greedy and fat and all gluttony and all that shit. Telling him he got a tapeworm, scaring the shit out of him, bitch. You want to go down in history to tell a motherfucker you a scary ass bitch. No. What you is a stupid ass bitch. Where you believe that I'ma sit here and give a fuck about your motherfucking house and me on the street. I've been on the motherfucking street. Because of what, bitch? Because I refuse to sit here and get fucked up on some stupid ass motherfucking circumstances. The same thing that bitch do, they do it in the motherfucking shelters. They all use the same motherfucking playbook. Them hoes are pathetic. And I'm not about to sit here and be some old ass, miserable ass motherfucking bitch. It is not hurting her if I sit there with my son. I barely even be wanting to get up and go pee. Because I do not want to be in her motherfucking way. And especially so she can find a reason to say I did something wrong. She want to accuse me of doing all kinds of motherfucking shit. Okay, bitch. Can't drink water at her house. Can't use a faucet. Can't use the motherfucking, get a bottle of water. I told her there's motherfucking maggots in that motherfucking garbage can. Do you think she did something about it? No. I'm not about to just go out there and turn on that motherfucking water and she told me don't use them. Of course, because I'm outside. So it'd be easy for me to have access to some fucking water out here. So don't use the motherfucking water because of the water bill. Bitch, that little, she's saying that I ran her fucking water bill up last summer, hundreds of fucking dollars. How? I barely even fucking got water from over there. She sit there and I do not appreciate. And how my son, I know, I told him, I said, Tyrell, I have to not, and that's why she want to test me. But I swear to you, to any motherfucking body, I don't give a fuck. The shit that she have said about me, she have not changed her ways yet. She have not felt sorry. She have not apologized. She has not shown any remorse. She has not shown appreciation that my son is even at her motherfucking house. And this is not no situation where, oh, why are you sitting there? And I thought about it earlier. Bitch, I seen her. The way she looked at me today, during like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I had just got up. Tyrell just had got up. Tyrell sitting there trying to get his shit together. And then she walks through and me mugs the shit toward me and then try to soften it up a little bit. I didn't think shit of it because I know she be on that hating shit toward me. This bitch never wanted me. And I don't give a fuck. Straight up. Because there's no motherfucking reason. And so I was like, you know, she probably is at a point where, and I'm going to tell you something right now. This bitch sitting there and treating me like this. No, man, fuck that, bitch. You can get it, bitch. I never put my hands on you. I never break your shit, bitch, when I cut your motherfucker ass out. I'ma show you what I see, bitch. I'ma let it be known, bitch. You tell me how hard of a homeless ass motherfucking bitch I am. You wanna lie on me and call? Talk about I'm trying to lie. Bitch, no. Because you must be recording and don't want a motherfucker to hear what the fuck is really happening. But you go ahead and you tell them motherfucker, cause they motherfucking ass gonna be held accountable for their poor motherfucking leadership and a bad ass motherfucking doctrine. Them niggas must be holding on to their motherfucking dear life too. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna sit out here and have me like I'm some motherfucking relic or some motherfucking saint or some motherfucking bullshit. You got it fucked up. It's another one of them words. I am not that. These motherfuckers ain't gonna sit out here and drive me motherfucking crazy. And act like they was in control of my motherfucking brain, so they hold on to my motherfucking skull. You want to understand how I put this motherfucking information together? Stay tuned, motherfucker, because I'm not playing with you punk ass motherfuckers. You are not about to sit here and fuck me up into pieces and my motherfucking remain. They stole my daddy motherfucking dentures. He wasn't even dead and they took his motherfucking dentures. Paramedics. Who the fuck was there to take his motherfucking dentures? They said they didn't do it. She is not about to sit here and fuck my whole understanding about every motherfucking thing. And I know motherfucking well you gonna sit there and do that to Tyra. You talk about, oh, I'm gonna take you. She throws hands. Oh, as soon as Chuck E. Cheese open, I'm gonna take you to Chuck E. Cheese. Why are you steady throwing his ass up there at Chuck E. Cheese? That little ass shit he can't do shit with. Bitch, you kicking it. I said, take him to Dave and Buster's. Your money ain't long enough to take him to David. His money long enough to go to motherfucking David Buster's. He should not pay your motherfucking bills. Hold on. It's about to fucking twist and turn. He should not motherfucking pay his motherfucking check. Use his check to pay your motherfucking bills, bitch, and he can't even eat. Never. Well, withhold motherfucking money from Tyrell to make sure Tyrell have his shit. This bitch don't even want me to bring shit for my talking about. Oh, I don't want you. I said I'll buy some more eggs. No, I don't want you to do nothing. But she want to call me a liar. See, because she know that's gonna piss me off. And bitch, yes it is. Because you know what? I'm not gonna let you slide, bitch. I'm not gonna let you. She the type of bitch to say, "Oh, you are a liar. You let me call you a liar before. Now you not a liar today." That I promise. That's the type of motherfucker she is. Tyrell try a little something. She'll beg Tyrell to eat something. Beg Tyrell to eat something. Beg Tyrell to eat something. If you don't believe that this is pissing me off, then you go right ahead. I'm never going to give her an impression that I fuck with her on any motherfucking level like that. Everything that this motherfucker asks that I can do around that house or anything, I do it. She sit there and won't fight them motherfuckers, and her door's barely open in her car. She sit there and let anybody come and do anything to her, and this bitch want to use me and join in the stoning. Don't nobody take that shit off of her. She sit up there and don't do that to no. Bitch, you want to do it to me? Them motherfuckers sit there, and then you're gonna try to convince somebody to go back to them motherfuckers and get another car from them motherfuckers. Bitch, please. This motherfucker sit up there. Tyrell will eat a little bit of food. Try it. He tried it one time. Sometime motherfucker try it one time, they don't have to eat it. She'll want Tyrell to keep eating it. Tyrell, you ate it before, now you want to eat it. You want to be like that. She treat Tyrell like he's some old motherfucking geezer. I don't appreciate, and she don't want me around because I'm strengthening Tyrell and telling Tyrell, don't respond like that. When somebody say something to you like that, then so I already knew. And that's why I recorded that ass yesterday. Because she picks shit. She came in there, every time, and then on top, you can turn on the TV. Now, I don't need that TV. Talk about, I'm going to take the TV out of here and put, bitch, you sit there. And don't want Tyrell ain't even good enough to watch your motherfucking 50-inch motherfucking TV, bitch. Meanwhile, motherfuckers in Kenosha got his motherfucking 50-inch TV wherever the fuck they want to use it at. It ain't like he ain't had shit before. Tyrell is not accustomed to this low-life ass motherfucking living, but Tyrell is super. He deals with it. But damn, he can't. He's 14. I was looking at, I said soon Tyrell will be 18. And he have to sit up under this shit like he is motherfucking nothing. Why are you forcing him? I cannot. This shit is totally unfair. And the motherfucker know it. No, I'm not. And I'm going to tell you, you want to tell me how you motherfucking see me as a liar? I'm going to tell you how I see your ass sitting around with acting motherfucking old, bitch. Pushing a motherfucking walker, bitch. But guess what? She not a stupid motherfucker now. And I guarantee what? She'll fix herself up because it ain't her motherfucking fault that she going through it. It's them now, bitch, while you hoes laughing. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm never a hater, bitch, and I'ma tell the truth. Them motherfucking doctors malpracticing, abusing the shit out of her, took her motherfucking shit up out of her her thigh, gorgeous out her motherfucking body, and said that she was losing her motherfucking hair because her son died. She believes the fuck out of them. She listens to them. She is a super motherfucking patient. Every motherfucking thing the motherfuckers tell her do, she do it. Now, fuck y'all. I had to sit up here and watch this shit. And I told them yesterday, I told that motherfucker, I said, y'all abusing her family. And that motherfucker gonna say, oh, okay, hold on. They sitting there, pimping the fuck out of her, getting through her head and using her grandchildren, my motherfucking son, to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they have mastered. And that motherfucking Dr. Nas retired with his little bitty ass. Because he lied like a motherfucker. And Dr. Cody did too. Fuck all them stupid ass bitches. They ass hauled the fuck ass. And now this motherfucker, they don't even tell his motherfucking name right. I'm not gonna sit here. I try to tell this motherfucker. You not gonna sit here and have me fucked up, want to touch my motherfucking hair and do all this. No, bitch, do not. See, she's touching my hair like this. Talk about why do I have it in ponytail? So she started touching my hair. I could have easily got her hand up off me. But I did say, I do not want you touching my shit. Like, I do not want nobody touching my hair. That's one time. That's it. You don't even like my motherfucking hair. Why are you're not combing my hair? And I'm pissed off because the motherfucker sit there and did all kind of shit toward Divine hair. All these motherfuckers swear that they so motherfucking into. When are you ass motherfuckers gonna step aside and let somebody understand what's really motherfucking going on out here? They are not about to sit here and dog me out and try to get rid of me because this motherfuckers out here that want to raise the next motherfucking generation, and these motherfuckers hate. These motherfuckers are abusing black women around here or anybody that they can. I'ma tell it because I've had enough of sitting here and being a victim to the shit that they doing to her. You motherfuckers not gonna sit here and keep throwing me out and treat me like I'm a motherfucking criminal in front of my goddamn baby. He the only one that know me to be motherfucking true. Whatever you motherfucker believe in, bitch, you need to study harder because I'm not the one. I'm not in nothing that your nieces, your nephews, your generations in. I don't fuck with y'all. And you sit there and you want to dog me out because you give a fuck about your nieces and your nephews and these motherfuckers out in this community. You keep that energy. Why you don't take their motherfucking baby? Why they don't bring their baby to see your motherfucking ass? Huh? You need somebody there with your ass in them lonely motherfucking nights. And them course motherfucking gave you a gift that you should motherfucking appreciate. And you don't. And then the stupid bitch keep laughing in my fucking face talking about bitch, who told you that if I snap like that she don't never have, just give her one more chance and see if she disrespect your house, then you don't have to let her, so you can have proof to say that she can't see her son and she have to go to court. Bitch, let me tell you something, them fake ass judges gonna have their day in court real motherfucking soon. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I have to deal with this shit. And all these bitches that believe that they got some information. Renee Lee works her ass off. She is professional. She know how to read. She know how to motherfucking write. She know how to dress. She know how to walk. That motherfucker got skill beyond motherfucking half called new black bitches around here, if not all of them, not only the motherfucking black bitches. Bitch, don't ever try to sit here and act like you gonna take over a motherfucking road because you sit here and stalk my motherfucking social media page. When you get through, bitch, your ass must be sick, ho, that you sit here and gotta try to take somebody else motherfucking spot, bitch. It ain't that simple, bitch. It ain't that motherfucking easy, bitch. And I ain't gonna tell everything that I know that is great about motherfucking Renee Lee, bitch. But I tell you what, her motherfucking daddy picture ain't on that motherfucking wall over there at that motherfucking YMCA motherfucking break for nothing, bitch. But that ain't my story. You bitches sit here and you believe that you gonna sit here and act like that you gonna come in and take over somebody's real life. I'm not doing that. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like somebody gotta fuck with me by default because I won something or I qualify for something. No, a motherfucker real life. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I am Justin. I am not about to sit here and play with no motherfucking body life. You don't want me. I'm not gonna force you to want me. You know what I'm saying? This and that and other. Hell no. I do not motherfucking qualify for shit but my own motherfucking life. I don't even have the money to feed my motherfucking son. None of these motherfuckers around here can feed my motherfucking son. He got a social security check. No, stupid bitch. No, I'm fucking mad because I wake up I need my motherfucking lettuce and shit out that motherfucking, hold on. See, this what I'm not gonna motherfucking do. Give me my motherfucking food, please. I gotta get my motherfucking food. Okay, bitch. Sit there and want to hate on my motherfucking baby, and he can't even be around his. At first it was, let's see if Tyrell is sleep up in here in the room. He did it. So she laughed like, oh, he don't want to sleep with his mama in the room with his mama. He want to sleep in the room with me. But then when he could not sleep in there because I took the motherfucking mattresses and shit out. Yes, it went from helping her to just paying me to motherfucking do it. And I accept that motherfucking $12. But then when he chose to be up in there, she said he can't motherfucking be in there. Bitch, please. This stupid bitch want to sit there and force me into jail or something so she don't have to worry about the fight. These bitches rather me die so they don't have to fight, so they can be happy and not have to tell the truth, so they can sit back and wipe the sweat out they bra. Bitch, I'm here to fight your ass. I'm gonna give you a run for your motherfucking money, bitch. Straight up. And ain't shit that you gonna motherfucking do about it. Nothing. Because I'm trying to see what the fuck is going on out here. See, it's a lot of motherfuckers who gonna try to step in and testify. Bitch, how about you testify shit? Ain't you supposed to be busy living your own life or worshiping something? Because I do not fucking kill. I motherfucking give every fucking shit that I can about my own life and about a situation that has some shit to do with me. All this motherfucking family shit. Oh, this and that and the other. Listen, that all have its motherfucking place. So over this shit. Fake ass motherfuckers, man. No. It's just not good at being my mother, though. And I don't have to take at all. Please give me my lettuce and my stuff out of your refrigerator. Please, I want my stuff. Just give me my food so I can go. Give me my food. Here and keep having to run the court and get these motherfuckers any impression can't handle my own life. And this is why they sit there and get away with this shit. These stupid bitches don't have nothing to do. But they call on Jesus. How? Why Jesus ain't give you shit to do? Why you gotta sit here and run me in and out the motherfucking court system just to see my baby that you motherfucking kidnapping? I need my food out your refrigerator. It, it's enough I have to sit here and see shit like that. I am not motherfucking playing. This stupid bitch really sitting here fighting me and abusing me like I really did something wrong to her. Only thing I can think of is that I woke up today. And I sent the text message, so it ain't like a motherfucker don't know what I'm here for. This bitch wanna have a reason to go and dress all up and do all kind of shit. I do not care. And she thinks she all that because she can talk to some niggas that I had babies by that I don't talk to. Well, who wants to sit there and not just be professional when a motherfucker sit there and no, I don't want to sit up under you and talk about shit unless I have to talk to you. I want to be with my son as a real live motherfucking mother. And I don't have to be a mother. I want to be Jasmine Renee Davis. Bitch gonna try to tell me I can't even eat no motherfucking lettuce. You believe every motherfucking thing. Bitch, I can't believe your stupid ass doing the stupid shit that you do. I'm gonna tell you something. If I was so fucked up like they say, I would have been whooped her ass. I'm telling you. It's just everybody can know that. She stole my son. Participated in courts to call me mentally ill. Told the courts all this motherfucking shit about me. Oh, and then I wasn't even eating her cookie. I didn't want shit from. I sit there and went that far to start trusting her motherfucking ass all over again. She told the motherfucking courts, oh, that I'm crazy because I want a fresh pot of coffee. I won't eat her cooking. And they used that to throw me in jail for incompetency and gave me a mental motherfucking illness. They want a motherfucker believed to be poor. I can have a fresh pot of coffee. I don't have to. Motherfucker, how many of y'all sit there and have them motherfucking white motherfucking water fountains and the motherfucking black water fountains? Where was the motherfucking Mexican and the Asian and all them motherfucking water fountains, bitch? They ass be lying. This is some motherfucking bullshit out here. And they know it. And then they want to sit here and act on some dumbass motherfucking shit. She used my homelessness to motherfucking reel me in. And then when I leave, then she want to come. Hey, do you want some food? Here's a couple dollars. No, okay. I take it from you, but I'm going to make a note to pay your ass back. And then she want to bring me in. No. You ain't going to keep treating me like I'm a sugar daddy, bitch. A dumbass motherfucking sugar daddy, though. You ain't gonna keep treating me like you one of them fucked up ass sugar babies or whatever the fuck they call it. I'm out here though. I cannot stand this shit. I do not care. I can't believe all of this because what am I supposed to do? Just say because it's my son, take it? Tyrell didn't eat them eggs. I haven't even been there like that to cook. I have not cooked him in eggs. She's talking about, oh, don't use my eggs. I'm using for something, this and that and the other. Okay, fine. Then she asked me to make them some pancakes. See, first of all, she want to sit here and assume because one day he ain't have shit to eat that I could make him. So I used some flour, egg, sugar, all this shit. She hated it. She was like trying to, he ain't gonna eat that, he ain't gonna eat that. All this, bitch, shut the fuck up. He really don't be feeling the motherfucking chicken nuggets all the motherfucking time, but he know what else can he eat because you tell him. And like yesterday, she gonna tell him, if you don't get up, I'm gonna take these his tablet and his motherfucking phone from him. She's gonna take his tablet and his phone from him for 2 days. You can't tell Tyrell that. Tyrell went into Summers Elementary reading books. Tyrell eventually I gave him some tablets. Walmart had these little $50 tablets. He was using that, but he was also using books. They took the books from Tyrell. So then, of course, Tyrell really wasn't using books as much. He would prefer his tablet, so I let him have the tablet. So Tyrell has been accustomed to both books, as I showed and proved, and motherfucking technology. That is a part of what he is doing right now. You cannot take that motherfucking phone that his dad bought him and somebody else motherfucking bought him that goddamn tablet. Terrell, I don't know if Terrell giving her money. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But she got a comment. I seen Terrell, he came around in July, like it was like maybe July 5th or 6th or something like that. It was a Sunday. Yeah, it was July 5th. I said, Terrell, what's up? I said, why you ain't been paying child support? He said, oh, he had lost his job or whatever, but he, and I said, well, can you at least spend more time with Tyrell? Come, he's like, he ain't got a car, but he got a job. Okay. Now, I could have been like, give me some money now. Then she throws it in my motherfucking face about what I said to Terrell. Just like I told her company yesterday. Do not question me here. Do not ask me how I'm doing. None of that at somebody else's house. That is inappropriate. It's a conflict of interest for you to, I don't need to talk to her company. Because I know what kind of motherfucker she is. And it's like, she don't treat nobody else that way. But me and maybe my motherfucking children. But she treat me like that the fucking worst. My dad was good to her. He had her up and going. She was not sitting around growing old and shit. He showed her a beautiful, fashionable, motherfucking stable life. She was working, all that shit. Fucking don't sit here. And so what is the problem? If anybody is in any position, you stand down and step aside because this don't have shit to do with you. Because I'm going to confront all these motherfuckers out here that want to try to victimize me. And motherfucker abuse me. She gave me $100 motherfucking dollars one day. And I got this phone. And I did not even really, I said, I'm not going to be stupid and not take the $100 though from her. If it was somebody on the street, I wouldn't have taken it. Just like I spent that motherfucking $20 that that man put in my book bag. And that was around the same time. I might have to pay for it later. But guess what? I can appreciate that. But I can't appreciate too much of it because I got my own shit to do. And I let that shit be plain. Sometimes motherfuckers' money be attached to a lot of hardships. And that's why I asked, where did this money come from? What is this money about? And motherfuckers don't sit out here and understand what I understand. That is not up to me to care about, or you know what I'm saying, to be concerned about. All I can do is focus on myself. And then motherfuckers sit there and listen to the way I talk and all this different stuff. And this is my life. This is what I have found through my own individual articulation, through studying and putting shit together. I come up with my own life form. And motherfuckers, someone has to understand this. This is what allows me to stay alive, active, going, in tune with myself, conscious, and all kinds of stuff. But now it's like, oh, I bought you that phone, this and that and the other. No, you gave me money toward the phone. I spent 20 of that motherfucking 100 at her motherfucking nephew's motherfucking taco shop over there. Because I was plugging my stuff up over there before. Went over there, they started a fight with me. I guess his wife or his fucking common law wife or whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever they got going on, they got their own relationship. I don't give a fuck. That bitch did not want me around. These bitches want to be the motherfucking star of the show. Bitch, you can have all of your shit, but why is it that my name is in your motherfucking mouth? Why do your cousins know about me, bitch? Why is it that your all her people up in that motherfucking restaurant knew who I was? Almost them motherfuckers knew who I was. I did not know any of them. Not one other than motherfucking her nephew. Or seen some motherfuckers as customers up in that motherfucker. They run that motherfucker like can't nobody talk to each other. But how all them motherfuckers have something to say to me? Y'all got it going on. Y'all think y'all the shit. Motherfuckers working for the city of Racine. I ain't shit. The city of Racine fighting me, throwing me in and out of jail. But I tell you one thing that I can say about the motherfucking city of Racine that I do. I make sure that I am on point. I make sure that I address the motherfuckers. I make sure that the motherfuckers understand that it's going to be a fight. And it's not going to be a killing. I don't need all this punk ass shit surrounding me every motherfucking day. You're gonna blow off because you said I used up all your eggs. I know I was in the laboratory. I was just shitting. I said I'm about to turn my recorder on because I know it might be some shit happening. So she wait. This time I said, oh, sometimes it's like it be, a little comment. And then it'd be some time in between. So if I start recording, but then I say, oh, ain't shit happened, I'll turn off my record. This is my assumption. I'm not saying that this is what is really happening. But this is what I said as my strategy. Like, so I kept my phone recording. And I said, well, I can just show how it is with being around my son during the day, when he's first waking up or whatever, it's great. And here she comes. I'm like, what you say? Why would you use up all them eggs? So what's happening is Renee Lee is accusing me and saying that I have to continue to always have the same actions. Because she knows that if I buy a dozen of eggs, I buy it a dozen of eggs because like his dad had given me some money in March. Okay. So I was buying Tyrell some food and stuff like that. So I was making his eggs. So a fucking dozen of eggs be like $2 or $3. Come on now. That's 2 motherfucking plates of food. He can't get that. But you sit here and spend $20 at Chick-fil-A and then complain when he keep coming back and come. That shit is basically empty calories. So she's seen that I was giving him 6 and 7 eggs and shit like that. He was eating them. And also, when I cook him stuff, He don't be keep coming back more and more and more, saying how hungry he is, searching around. He'll let it sit. It'll sit on him for a while because it may not be just the average real food, but it's more thorough than the fucking junk food that he's getting. Now, yes, she does give him juice and apples and oranges and bananas. Some of these came with him. I was giving Tyrell this shit. She's talking about how she wants Tyrell, she prefers Tyrell to eat. Tyrell gets Pepper's Farm bread. He won't eat no other bread. She says that $1 or $2 that cheap ass motherfucking bread that when you pour water on that shit, it look like I could just vomit. And I made a sandwich with that shit. I had nothing else. And I had put some beans on the other day or whatever. But she wants Tyrell to eat that. She calls that regular bread. I tried to tell her that's not regular bread. But don't say nothing to me in front of your motherfucking company. And then I'm supposed to sit here and just let you say whatever. And because that's your company, I'm supposed to be like, just like take whatever you're doing. That's not happening. And I'm not about to get y'all accustomed and say, oh, that's Jasmine, that's who she is. That can happen like that. No. It's already enough where I keep telling these motherfuckers, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, and they want to keep calling me Jasmine. So I got to take shit off of her motherfucking company that I don't want to have to take. They are no longer motherfucker a part of me. Them motherfuckers ain't coming to visit me. I don't talk to them. So she sit up there and automatically assume every time I make Tyrell some eggs, I make him 6 or 7. But where did those 6 or 7 eggs motherfucking come from? Because they was not there in that motherfucking container, bitch. I'm trying to explain to you. I made him one, guess what? It's a motherfucking video on YouTube, and I'm so happy because I usually do not put what I cook for somebody else. I usually do not post it because it's not my shit. But that's Tyrell. Tyrell is all of that. One egg, and I make it look like something. Tyrell sit up there and ate them motherfucking. The first day I made it was the pancakes that she had, them frozen pancakes. Okay? I didn't microwave them. I put them butter in the skillet, the sticks of butter, salted butter, in this butter product, in them fucking skillet. And I'm going to make a note right now. I said that I was going to go to that hospital today and get some records. And I said that before I said I was going to try to go to motherfucking Kenosha Police Department and take care of my stuff. But I am not about to sit there and have a motherfucker upset me and I already be emotional and believe that they about to arrest me. Listen, if I get, it don't have shit to do with nothing about what happened here today. I do not combine my motherfucking situations together whatsoever. They are not going to say that I came there mad or angry or trying to hurt them or trying to harm them. Hell motherfucking no. And I'm not going to sit here and be gaslit and stop from doing every motherfucker. And no, I got to use that $4 motherfucking all day pass to do basically everything I can on one motherfucking day because I just don't have it. I got to put a little money on my phone bill and everything else. Because I just can't bear to go 3 weeks or 2 weeks without having no motherfucking food. Without having anything. Especially now, this motherfucker, oh, don't come back to her house, so I ain't gonna be able to cook shit. Why can't you sit there and let me cook up enough food where I can eat more? And what is it to you talking about, oh, I told you can't cook on my stove, can't cook every day. Come on now. It ain't that motherfucking deep. And it's it. So why do y'all want me to be around somebody? She embarrassed that I'm her motherfucking daughter. Because I'm homeless. Bitch wasn't embarrassed when I had that little cheap ass 49,000 motherfucking dollars every week. I was taking her out to eat, and the motherfucker didn't have a cap on how much she was spending, and I was sitting there letting her order any fucking thing that she want every motherfucking week, while I'm giving her $100 and sending $500 motherfucking groceries there through the food stamp, sending the whole motherfucking $500. That was my portion of the motherfucking food stamps too now, and I was sending it to her house. See, motherfuckers talking about, oh, you told me you was gonna give me a lump sum. I told you that, listen, I have to keep some money. This is the money I'm supposed to live off my whole motherfucking life. They robbed me. I'm supposed to have over $1 million something. That attorney robbed me. J. Allen Urban. I can't get a job. I'm out on bond. How the fuck these motherfuckers want to spend every dime that I had? They have income. Why can't I have a little something? These motherfuckers sit out here. I can't even buy me a little something to regain. I had no clothes or nothing. Man. I don't have to sit here and accept that sort of fucking relationship. Motherfuckers out here excommunicating every motherfucking thing else. But they sit here and let all these dumbass motherfuckers run the show. They do not have an honorary motherfucking degree, ain't gonna get it from me. It's just not. It's not good enough for me. These motherfuckers are not properly educated. Especially how high they claim they are, hierarchy and all this motherfucker. And now they talk about, oh, bureaucratic. Oh, they in a democracy. You can't sit here and hate me because I'm 40. I'm not hating a motherfucker because they age. I'm not gonna sit here and contaminate my womb because I know that I can still have children. Boy, that motherfucker's way younger than me. My motherfucking ex. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna be much prettier. Hell yeah. Nah, I can't say the motherfucker gonna be much prettier than me. But I'm gonna do all I can to make sure that motherfucker is pretty as they can possibly be. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna fucking take care of you, or I mean, you know what I'm saying, nurture you because I don't want you to be prettier than me. No, and that's what motherfuckers was assuming that I was doing to Divine Davis, hating on her because she was coming of age. They got it wrong, and they knew they had it wrong. But I was having to take that shit. Sometimes I would go out and catch a motherfucking breather. I have been in a marriage for over almost 10 years. My dad had passed away. That was the first time I was able to sit down and catch a breath. But not only that, I was having to go to jail. I want something real in my life. And I was just a little small cry. I was going to jail, being sent to jail. I needed to breathe a little bit. When I got that motherfucking house on 22nd in Kenosha, a motherfucker sit there and abuse me. I needed to breathe. I was not expecting my children not to be there no more, though. I did what I had to do for my babies to make sure they knew. Saying it wasn't no, oh, can't nobody live their life or whatever. It's the end of the world. I was not living like that. I needed to do something for me. I needed to feel myself, to see myself, to be myself. My brother said, oh, but you're on drugs. Bitch, I was on motherfucking medication. That I didn't have to do. don't have to make any choices about anything right now. I'm not about to hurry my life. Everybody want to sit there and rush me because they want to jump to conclusions. And then they're not making any changes in their life to live well. I gotta save my baby dog. I'm hungry. I have to get out here and walk and get some cash so I can get on the bus. And I almost don't even want to go to these places like that because they're going to sit there and say, look, she looks confused or she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, then they'll try to justify it. Look at the camera. Man, fuck y'all, man. Then I got to carry all this shit with me and all, man, I'm telling you. But I'm going to be all right. I'm going to make it. Motherfuckers sit there and see. You gonna tell me that I'm not doing? I take pictures of my food. I'm building a portfolio. You do not care about me, so I'm going to be known so nobody will say that you can make choices over my life. It might be some stupid ass motherfucker that's bold to try to come and do something to me. But I'm not going to die or I'm not going to sit there and jump in front of a motherfucking stray bullet either. But I'm also not about to sit here and constantly be diminished and impoverished from a motherfucker who's supposed to nurture. That's all her shit. I understand that. I don't have to ask for shit. Motherfuckers, let it be known. I took your son from you. Bitch. I know the fuck you ain't trying to act like I steal husbands. So you motherfuckers want to steal my son. Because I'm going to tell you something. Huh? Motherfuckers want to talk about that motherfucking situation with Aubrey Anderson and motherfucking Autumn Anderson. I don't fuck with them. Aubrey ass lied. But that ain't some shit that I'm motherfucker accustomed to. And if a motherfucker want to talk about something else in another situation, that's also not your motherfucking business. Okay? I motherfucking say what I want to say. These bitches still, yeah, and still have to understand this is my life. And if these motherfuckers want to act like they judge, juror, and executioner on my motherfucking life, just like a motherfucker said, them police officers in Kenosha want to act like they judge, jury, and executioner over black folks, they gotta guess again. Because guess what, motherfucker? They are not my peers. You're not gonna sit here and have them constantly acting like, oh, but I do know you. Because they believe that I'm loopy and out of touch, or I can't remember because I'm on drugs. I know who the fuck I used to kick it with. I know who, and then guess what? If I see you before I don't remember you, you were not rememberable. But guess who is though? You motherfucking know exactly who the motherfucker walk to and call Jasmine, Miss Davis, Jasmine Davis, Jasmine Renee Davis, schizophrenic, bipolar. Oh, they got all kind of personality disorders on me. You damn right I'm not gonna sit here and be a person, motherfucker. And them motherfuckers in the course know better. And they're gonna tell you like it is. And motherfuckers say like it T.I. is. Because I feel like saying it. And I'm not about to sit here and deal with these motherfuckers that's want to constantly abuse me, and stupid ass motherfuckers want to be in a spectacle of the situation, but they ain't did their motherfucking homework. These motherfuckers want to study long, but study wrong. And I do not appreciate it. So as I continue to learn and understand my motherfucking fight and that this is a battle, I would appreciate you fuck ass motherfuckers realize I don't have to be shit to nobody. Not nobody. A motherfucker act like they something to me and was not. You motherfuckers ain't gonna sneak this and have Autumn on the motherfucking phone and put the word out. Autumn is a motherfucking psychologist. Why? And she is beautiful, black, have a nice body shape and everything. Why would that motherfucker come and want to fuck me? unless he was trying to teach me about my body. That's what I asked him for. You motherfuckers don't understand shit. And I'm not gonna, he didn't teach me about my body. And I do not give a fuck if listen, if this what the fuck I wanna do, I'ma do it. And when I get some motherfucking it's really about to be on, because I'm going to be going and get motherfucking lessons from professionals. I'm going to be able to bend my motherfucking back all. I'm going to be able to touch my heels from the motherfucking, I'm going to be able to do the matrix. I'm going to pay somebody that's going to be professionally be able to show me what I want to do. If I ain't got nobody of my own that I can motherfucking shower with motherfucking all kind of my motherfucking, all my shit, I'm going to pay somebody. So, get away from me. You motherfuckers can't tolerate my life. You can't accept what the fuck I want to do. And why? Because I'm 40, I can't do ballet. Motherfuckers, you tell me, you look stupid dancing back looking like that. I'm the only one out here. And then they saw all them children. They were, oh, look, Auntie Jasmine. I'm doing the Auntie Jasmine. I'm doing the Auntie Jasmine. No, Auntie Jasmine just I'm feeling myself. Motherfuckers sit there and don't feel. I don't have to be like that. I don't have to do what you do. Just because I'm 40, you motherfuckers are not going to sit here and say, oh, this bitch about to go to menopause, it's over. A lot of motherfuckers that's on menopause might not get that blood, but they busting motherfucking nuts. Okay? Because they fucking know. So I don't care. Ain't nothing they about to do to stop me. Because if a motherfucker really want to put a baby at any age, that shit can happen. It's a matter of motherfucking intelligence, motherfucking information, and resources. It don't always even have to be money. So you motherfuckers can keep on keeping on. I'm not scared of myself. I'm not scared of motherfucking life at all. But I'm not about to sit here and watch you tell me that my son got to starve. I'm not about to sit here and let these motherfuckers tell me that I can't do something. I'm gonna take a hint and see who all gonna sit here and say that I'm mentally ill. Because them same motherfuckers can also realize that yes, I made a mistake. But when y'all needed food on y'all table, I was there. When you needed to get to work, I was there. Because I'm not feeling it. My style. She is the one that started getting on with me. I ain't had no obligation to be with them folks. Motherfucker, it was supposed to be a real serious professional matter. And he was not a prostitute. Motherfucker can't tell me who to sleep with and what I can choose to, because I'm feeling something inside of my body and I don't understand what's going on with me. And so I believe that you are a part of something bigger than just me, myself. No, motherfuckers was lying. Trying to leave me for motherfucking dead. Inappropriate. So they can disqualify me for some shit I ain't never have. See, a motherfucker sit there and pray on my motherfucking down just so they can be where I'm not. Them motherfuckers can have everything in this whole motherfucking world and still I have nothing. And they got that and they got everything. It's a takeover. But guess what? Bitches, y'all take over everything that y'all can of somebody else's shit. But I want my own self, my intellectual property, my own motherfucking life. You don't have to make no motherfucking path for me. Okay? Because I'm going to walk where I know that I can. And that's everywhere the fuck I am. You bitches ain't going to put your feet out there to block my motherfucking walk. Because I'm going to step right over that motherfucker and I'm going to make a motherfucking staircase to heaven on your motherfucking ass if I have to. I'm not playing. These motherfuckers ain't going to sit here and keep battering me and bruising me for nothing. I can do all kinds of stuff. Christ ain't strengthened me in every motherfucking thing I know how to do. Yes, I sing them motherfucking songs. Yes, I have. Thank Jesus, I have all that shit. But that's because that's what I was taught. That's what I adapted to. I was never forced to it. I embraced it. But that is not so for me. You don't give somebody a religion and teach them to believe it, and it's not so. All the motherfucker got is a piece of a motherfucking book. No real motherfucking thing. You gotta be motherfucking kidding me. I'm not gonna sit here and you guys give me hallucinogens and all kind of shit and then tell me that I'm mentally ill because of your curriculum. I have to live for myself. And if I want to be sober sometime, if I want to be out here fucked up, go to the motherfucking world. A motherfucker sit there and smoke a blunt. Go to the head. Drink some motherfucking whiskey. Any motherfucking thing. Go to the motherfucking head. I don't have to motherfucking see you today. Motherfuckers can't even afford to go on vacation. They'll smoke a blunt and be out of this bitch. I do not care what they have to say about me. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I do not have to give a fuck about shit. What I care about is just learning who I am. It's no right, it's no wrong. It's just me living my own life. But yes, I got some stuff to say. So I'm about to go over here talking about it's on the porch. Maybe that's the motherfucking wish it was her talking about my baby. Swear. And that's the only thing that's keeping me really around here. But they sit there and when he came with a social security check, when I get that motherfucker, if I ever do, he not gonna get that social security check, so they can stop tracking him. He was born and they tapped into the money where, if you know what I'm saying, they getting that money from some motherfucking where. And they sit there with their hitman and all that motherfucking shit. When motherfuckers sit there and on that shit, listen. And then only choice I would have is to go and get on Social Security if I want some motherfucking money out here. How fair is that? I also said I'm about to go to the Social Security Administration and talk to them about some shit because motherfuckers is sitting there doing defraud on my motherfucking life and abusing the shit out of me just because they can. Do you believe that I really want to be around somebody? That shit don't seem a little spooky or creepy to you or anybody else just as well as it do to me. I'm not scared of them, but that shit is like a horror film sometime. And guess what? Challenge it. Because guess what? You already know. And guess what? I got a video to prove it. And guess what? I know exactly what was said. And guess what? I didn't have to assume because of their actions. Them motherfuckers let it come out their motherfucking mouth. They even called the police. If a motherfucker sit up here and say fucked up things to me and harass me or try to harass me or do some inappropriate things to me or just ugly to me or, you know what I'm saying? Listen. And like today, I called that motherfucker bitch. That bitch word came out my motherfucking mouth so motherfucking quick. And really, I didn't have time to say, that's your mama. I had time to say, that bitch called me a liar. It is what it is. I'm not going to soul search for you, bitch. I'm not going to sit out here and act like I owe you something because I don't. See, these motherfuckers live off their prophecy and every fucking thing else. But I cannot handle that shit. But don't worry about it. I keep having to beg for this motherfucking bike. Oh, she talk about, oh, take them. Bitch, what you was welcoming to them, motherfucking thing that you wanted. You don't want me to get in that garage and see my shit up in there? You would let anybody go? I can't even go in her motherfucking garage. What did I do to her for her to treat me so fucked up? I have never stolen from that motherfucker. What, a Snicker bar or something out of her bag or something like that? I ate a motherfucking Snicker bar or some shit like that. Or some sort of Snicker bar that was in the freezer or something. That's the most I've ever taken from her when I was a child. I would go in my dad's drawer and take his Snickers out of there. Until I said, you know what, maybe I should start asking them just to buy me my own Snickers. Because I realized that that's not what was supposed to happen. I'm not going to constantly keep making poor decisions and poor choices in my life. I wanted to build my children's credit. I wanted to do all kind of stuff for them so they could be set up. I had a plan. I wanted to make sure at that age, if Divine went off to college, she can own a house, and if she move a house wherever she chooses to go to college, if she move from there, she'll still have a rental property. If she chooses to be alumni or anything like that, she'll have her shit together. She could have bought a duplex or anything. That motherfucking house would have paid for itself. I have plans, but yet and still, no, these motherfuckers know what's best for everybody but me. They are not gonna tell me that I have to be poor. They're not gonna tell me that I have to scrap and scrape for food and shit like that. Okay? Listen, Tyrell don't have to be motherfucking stupid. Then motherfucker gonna tell me, yes, I'm not stupid. I know I didn't say you were stupid, but I didn't do what you said that I did. And that's what motherfucker gonna have to really understand. That's what somebody gonna have to realize. Oh, Racine police officers could start off making $97,000 up to. Yeah. But that's probably after they work for how many years, I don't know. But I don't give a fuck. Kenosha, dumbass, sit here. And first of all, I'm gonna say this: they had better food in their county jail than motherfucking Racine. They convinced motherfucking Airmark to get them nasty ass food, but I guess it's a prescription. I don't give a fuck about them. But Kenosha sit out there and say they put a list out there and say, well, you start off making 70 some $1,000 a year as a police officer, whatever you have your experience or whatever. Well, one funny thing that I had said that I was going to do earlier, and that's why I said this day took a turn, but I'm used to it. But that don't mean that it hurts me any less. That's the thing. So I had said that maybe I'll go and not become a police officer, but go and get the motherfucking training to understand what the fuck is happening. Because I want to talk to these motherfuckers. They ain't going to sit here and keep grabbing me. This kinky shit ain't what's up. You're not gonna put me in handcuffs and act like I'm supposed to be attracted. You're not taking me to no motherfucking Motel 6, bitch. I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get me an education. I have to figure out the things that is most appropriate for me. I'm sitting here hungry than a motherfucker. I had a plan today. It's never gonna go as planned in somebody else's house. That's somebody else's house. And I better damn sure make it. And I don't give a fuck. Don't do me no motherfucking favors. Don't do me any motherfucking favors. And I can be careful about that word favor. Favor is a good motherfucking word as I'm learning. But they don't have to do shit for me. Because the way they look at favors that I can't do. Them and my shells there. So give me all my shit. Fuck. Because that's what they like to do. I can't even fucking think because it's not natural. So then it look like I forget, but it's just that I'm focusing on saving my own life. They call that fight or flight. Shit, but then they criminalize that. I don't give a fuck about them, man. Do what I have to do and get the fuck away from this shit. It's hard though. We're just treating Tyrell like I gotta compete for him. You can learn. This is what you always wanted to do. But that's supposed to be your grandson, bitch. Remember that. The only reason why she's doing that because she's trying to lean on the capability that she's my mother. There's no way that she believes that I'm about to bow down to her. You know, this might sound fucked up, and I'm not threatening, but I'm going to go to some academic shit. Motherfuckers will have a motherfucking head for some shit like this back in the day. Ain't no motherfucking relic, y'all. I ain't a martyr. I'm not the sacrifice, and I don't kill. I'm not asking for nobody to help. But I'm telling you, them bitches did not play with them other bitches back in the day. They didn't give a fuck. See, all these hoes believe. But see, they nowadays they do a mentally ill shit. They still on that same shit. That's why I said they ain't gonna have my motherfucking skull act like they motherfucker. But you know what? I got more problem with them white bitches in Kenosha around here racing than I do with her. But she is accountable for how fucked up you sit there. And once again, I don't give a fuck. If you got to show that you believe to put me out here as a living sacrifice and believe God won't kill me, bitch, you playing too much. I'm not in there. But guess what God gonna do? God might, that same motherfucker that told you, might be using your ass to put your ass up on that motherfucking mountain and see, or wherever the fuck it is. Bitch. These motherfuckers gotta do everything in Jesus' name. Not everybody playing church. Some motherfuckers for real. Motherfuckers gonna test me and see how far I go. I'm not abusive, but I'm a motherfucking let myself be known. I don't take this shit. And then I said, I'm not about to meet no new motherfuckers that I have to get like this with. I got too many motherfuckers from the past that I have to go through this shit with. Motherfucker called my phone from Africa talking shit, nigga. I'm not taking this from you. Motherfucker all these community centers and shit talking shit. I'm not taking this from you. Motherfucker police officers and shit. I will not allow this from you. You're not about to put that shit on me. Funky ass bus driver, fucking stupid ass bitches. Bitch, you gonna fuck around and find out I'm not playing. I'm not about to build new relationships going through the same hardship that it drains me because it's so much not like me. And I can't do it. Of course I can speak the language. Of course I'm great at it because I've been doing it. I want to do it, but I know I don't have to, and I know I should not have to. For just regular shit, this ain't me. You're not here fighting over the motherfucking basketball. Put my motherfucking energy in something different. Come on here, y'all. They come on somebody's time. This shit is beyond me. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. Matter of fact, damn, I gotta get that shit off that porch. Fuck. I gotta go try to find an umbrella that's gonna be big enough. Cause it's about to rain tomorrow. I don't got no money. What's that? Motherfucker. Somebody must have already called me dead out here. Because motherfuckers treat me like I'm never gonna revive from what was going on. And then motherfuckers be mad at me because I got a lawsuit or I got a 5,000 square foot home before. All the shit motherfuckers been trying to get, they ain't got it, but I got it. That wasn't shit. Tell the motherfucking truth. Look. There are those around here that have a case, get in a car accident, anything, but still have to keep now pretending that they sick until they get their motherfucking money. Bitch, y'all know it happened. I can prove it. I'm not about to sit here and let y'all kill me. That's the game. That's the fuck they play. Them motherfuckers will hit you and tell you to go to your doctor so they can get in your motherfucking medical records and violate HIPAA like a motherfucker. Them motherfuckers, them attorneys and all that shit, they act like they on your motherfucking team. Them motherfuckers want to see what the hell is going on. They did it to my dad, I'm sure. That attorney was supposed to be my attorney, and he was fighting me. I'm not giving you those pictures. I'm not giving you power of attorney. I don't have this. I don't have that. He didn't even say that motherfucker was harmful to me. And I believe that the motherfuckers in Kenosha went and looked at all them pictures, and they see how severe it is. But Jay Urban, you're going to have to answer for your decision. And them motherfuckers might be laughing with your ass right now, but one day them motherfuckers might be the one to judge your ass. Good and simple, motherfucker. So you just keep right on. Nah, I don't have to sneak this you. I don't have to blow their cover. Motherfucker, you know how this shit is. Nah. They get the call, they have to motherfucker turn their back on you and lay the gavel down on your ass. What the fuck you gonna do? Because they ain't gonna be able to lie. They seen what you did. You did not have to do that, but you chose to. You had a choice either to go either direction, motherfucker, and you choose to abuse somebody that was dying, and you choose to abuse his children. You chose that. You did not have to do that. These motherfuckers got education and use it for the stupidest shit. I am not like them. They are not my community. They are not my family. I don't like them. I am not of them. You'll be surprised with some of the shit that I heard about motherfuckers that I look up to and I cannot verify it. So I don't take a bias at all. I just be like, damn, why would anybody even say some shit like that? All I can do is be who I am. I was about to make this motherfucking spaghetti and shit. Don't worry about it. This motherfucker never treated me like this. I can't cook every day. Everything that I can find that I can even begin to have pleasure in, this motherfucker tell me I cannot do it. Why can't I cook every day? The little shit that I motherfucking cook every motherfucking day. You don't want nobody cooking in your house every day. Why do you have my son that is 14 that should be having something hot to eat and a hot meal? Now, bitch, he does not fit it in there. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gonna go get him something hot to eat. That is not a home cooked meal. Them motherfuckers see that. I don't want a motherfucker to leave me all they shit and hate me because, everything will be left to me. You spend your shit. You live your motherfucking life. I don't have to be your successor. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all. Fuck all y'all. This shit is fucked up. And I'm not gonna pretend because the abuse is high. And it really is. I don't know why I feel like my fucking muscles so achy. Nobody put nothing in my motherfucking drink or nothing. I'm saying, damn, what the fuck was in that Chick-fil-A ice? careful because some of the motherfucking organizations believe and they do all kinds of stuff to the body. No, I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to just take my portion and see what I can what's gonna happen to me. I cannot do that shit. They dumb as fuck too. Motherfuckers out here doing all kind of stupid shit. I'm not. I need my beans and all kind of shit. That's in that motherfucker. Where is my beans? I gotta get my beans. Beans, I can't afford to let them go behind, but shit, that's what that tell you. Hurry up and grab my shit. And the police department on speed out. And I know the motherfuckers can't wait to get me in jail so that I can get out on bond so they can really fuck me over. They're not getting me no more. Fuck that. And motherfuckers, you a family, but you got involved with the police? You're involved with the police. All your motherfucking family members work for these motherfuckers. You go right ahead. Get your family this time. I'm not with y'all. I'm not gonna fucking get in bed with y'all motherfuckers. And I be on the motherfucking floor. Sometimes a goddamn park bench. I don't see how she saw my shells and lettuce and this ice, but then I put it in beans out that refrigerator. My motherfucker ain't trying to act scared and shit around this motherfucker too. And then any other time, motherfucking screen door be unlocked during the day. They got it locked now. Don't try to act like I'm gonna fucking sit here and come and terrorize you. And I'm not like that. These motherfuckers be acting like I'm just the worst. And you know why? Because they know damn well that the shit that's been happening, it should go like that. You don't want to explain. I don't have an understanding. But I ain't like that. Not anywhere fucking close. Being hurt. Motherfuckers who sit there that I just care about beyond my fucking measure. I sit here and make choices in my life. I said, I'm sorry that it had to be this way, but I'm not gonna let you lie on me. You lie on me. I've had enough of that shit. When you use somebody's mama or something like that, and I seen them lie to me about my dad. You're not gonna do this shit. Doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. I'm not gonna keep going to you punk ass motherfuckers asking you to do something for me in my motherfucking life. And I done seen what you did to my daddy. So, yeah, they can test and they can do everything that they want to do. But all I'm going to do today is I may look fucked up. One thing I hold true to, somebody said to me that somebody that wants to be professional, this is not verbatim, but somebody that is professional is not going to be out here getting into street fights. That conversation and those words have been something where I could actually reflect on, and that it's not like it's everything that I do, but I reflect on that sometime because it sound more like me than having to deal with this shit. But the thing is, I don't have a car to
drive off in. I don't have a house to go to. I don't have no money. I have to keep going back to these motherfuckers. I have to keep accepting it. Them motherfuckers will sit there and not only would they pour salt into an open motherfucking wound, them motherfuckers would sit there and stick their finger in it and turn it and twist it around. And as soon as it's scabbed, them motherfuckers will peel off the scab and create another motherfucking wound. And they keep the same motherfucking spot. That shit is impossible for me to accept. I'm out here. And that's just as simple as that. I ain't got shit else to motherfucking say about it. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. I appreciate the information. I mean, I got other things to say, but that's all I can say for now. I have to save my battery. My shit at 71%. I'm use damn near 30% battery on this shit. I'm out here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.